Euhye to start it off, love all. You can see she's not going to hesitate to take her chances here. Euhye trying for a bit of extra speed on that third ball. Short rallies might be in her favor. Law of averages here, just like it's a better chance for an upset in a best of 3 or 3-game battle. So after a nearly perfect cross-court shot wide to the forehand, it still took a net to shut down Wang Manyu. Patterns were the same. 2 serves deep to the wide backhand.
1-0.
And a quick backhand attack. Euhye looking like she's trying to get in first. Backhand to backhand more common in the women's game. A game of speed. But a forehand here to answer that. Euhye handling a lot of rotation on this. Wang Manyu, without a lot of backswing, still managed to generate quite a lot of spin. And just the same, except this time around using the length of the table. That means she can drive it a little bit more instead of having to arc it as much. It's nice and low, springs up into it, twists the waist just enough to get that extra racket speed on the ball. 3 serves in a row, wide to the backhand. Euhye's got her game plan. It will change from time to time. Game plans need to evolve at this level. Shin Yu-bin fully in that thick coat.
Let 2-3.
Still curious to know why we haven't seen as much of Shin Yu-bin as you might expect from the team leader. Pulling out a little bit of Hina Hayata versus a Wang Yidi. Slowing down the game. Soft spin. It's not easy to do in a fast rally to be so calm. I think it was Gustavo Gomez of Chile who was incredibly calm against some very impressive strength on the other side. Quality on the backhand. Wang Manyu adjusting to all the change of pace. It's funny, Wang Manyu gets very low, and it looks like there's going to be some verticality issues on the toss, but they're nearly vertical every time. Okay. That one was the least vertical yet, but still. I guess the point is that in general, she's incredibly well practiced to make sure that she doesn't have to worry about any conversations she doesn't want to be having right now.
3-6.
The idea is right. From this camera angle behind the table, it's tough to appreciate where the server in this point, Euhye, is relative to the baseline. How much behind the table? You'd imagine if she was right on top of it, she'd be a little bit higher percentage, looking for that edge, or the side anyway, the sideline. Good adjustment. Wang Manyu acknowledging a bit of fortune here. Goes up by 4. Now they've played 3 matches before. Wang Manyu has won all 3, only dropping 1 game, winning 10.
Let 7-3.
Just in case you were curious how much spin they generate. This little pass. The ball kid. Yep. Nice.
Stop.
Taking care of business. Ninjas of the night, even in the morning. A little bit off the net once again as Wang Manyu acknowledges the fortune and extends her lead.
An
aggressive attempt here. She's definitely experimented quite a bit. In the service game, we've seen the wide serves to the backhand, the quick backhands, forehands when it comes in spinning. From inside the table, trying to put the pressure on early, but a well-protected, well-placed serve. Wang Manyu just 2 points away from taking game 1.
4-9.
Good counter, the spin onto the elbow. Both of these players are taller than average in Asia. The placement there, a little bit closer to the elbow on the backhand side. Good patience.
9-5.
There was very little, if any, panic. Pretty much the opposite. Euhye, after setting a pattern where she would normally try to hit it as hard as she could, as wide as she could, quickly, with the forehand, decided to go patiently and play it back behind the momentum. Heavy side spin on a deeper half-long serve here, and it's 5 game points for Wang Manyu.
6-10.
Welcome to China. Little omiyage, a souvenir, a liu, a gift for Euhye. Oh, back down the line, a clip off the net, but a good cover to the short side. One of the strongest backhands we've seen from Wang Manyu, and the answer is waiting on the other side. Oh, the toss comes back wide. Is she looking aggressive? Is she looking confident?
1 love.
You'll see players do this often before points. Sort of look at the opponent. First they get their game plan, then they look. Must have already been locked in and done here.
Love 2.
But it is important in any given moment to understand the body temperature of the opponent. The rock, paper, scissors element of the game, giving something that might be less expected. Sometimes a short serve when you've got an aggressive receiver.
1-2.
I think it was Christian Carlsen who served it for a second bounce on the table to a very aggressive looking Dong Chio ready. Now in these rallies, when someone plays with a little bit slower spin against a Wang Manyu, something like this, an arcing shot, you just wonder how long it's going to take before she snaps back. Tried to turn up the heat a little bit with the follow-up backhand.
4-1.
Good placement on the opening spin and a good amount of revolutions on it as well. Heavy spin from Euhye. This will be a nice view to watch in comparison how close she is just inside the baseline when she contacts, and a very fluid wrist. Wang Manyu makes this look easy, but it's not. Her legs are barely even behind the shot. Reaching out across the body and generating that much spin with a lot of wrist. Wang Manyu turns for the briefest of moments, and Euhye picks right to go down the line. Recognition of patterns, well played. Seems that more and more of the coaching staff is able to be in the dugout. Or at least the staff in general.
6-3.
Quality opening here. Wang Manyu making a count, putting a lot of pressure on early in this point. We saw 8-3 last game. Wang Manyu keeping the distance here. For the briefest of moments, It looked like we might see a lob out of Wang Manyu after chasing down this wide forehand. Well played, well timed, Euhye.
8-4.
Second towel break and back up by 4. Wang Manyu. It's so interesting for me to think, to be as good as Wang Manyu is, and to have someone so high above you in the world ranking points. The distance between world number 1 and world number 2. Sun Ying-sha has just been that far ahead of everybody for a long time.
9-4.
That said, an Olympic gold medal in singles still awaits. Quick response as Wang Manyu sets up for the backhand, and she's got 6 game and match points for a 2-0 lead here. Two quality shots as quick as can be. Some high risk that pays off here from Euhye. Saves 1 game point. Wang Chuqin just got a cheer.
10-6.
Fascinating. I've met many Wang Manyu fans here as well. I think she's a very admirable character, good role model.
10-7.
That said, 3 straight points here on the Korean side. There it is. This is the one that doesn't come back. One team, only one player has been able to get a single game off a Chinese opponent so far.
1-love.
At least a Chinese national team member. That said, good start here from the Korean, Euhye. It's got to be such an incredible feeling to know that you have that many options and answers. This is what hard work does. It brings you to the table prepared for a variety of different threats that come your way.
2-1.
Sometimes it's nice to have deep pockets on a pair of pants. Just a little bit more security there. In a very literal sense, stuff is less likely to fall out or go wrong.
1-3.
And the same can be said for any player who's worked this hard to cover themselves for anything that comes their way. And a timeout on the Korean side. Euhye looking to cause some trouble wherever she can. A little bit off the top of the net there in the last solid shot, or the last successful shot from Wang Manyu. Does a good job to get Wang Manyu up on 1 foot, but it still feels like from a distance standpoint, they're evenly behind the table.
Let 1-4.
It's going to be a tough way to win a point against Wang Manyu. Any advantage you can get, changing the timing, coming in with a bit of surprise. There we go.
4-2.
Follows the serve for a 3rd ball. High risk. Again, you're not going to make this shot every time. You won't count on it. You have to take your chances. Short stroke forehand, Euhye executing perfectly on that. Bit off the net here from Euhye to get it back. They've been pretty even here in terms of fortune in their exchanges. Back and forth they go, a little fortune here, but the receive game strong. Euhye stays close, takes this one from right at the baseline, and then another one before Wang Manyu had recovered. That's the speed. When you think about the players who've caused trouble for Team China over the years, from the Euhye Ranos to the Mima Itos to the Timo Bolls, it always had to do with timing. It's a big factor.
4-5.
Even for the Alexis Lebrons and the Honoka Hashimotos, timing. These are not players that tried to necessarily, it wasn't one thing or the other, right? It was mixing up timing.
4-5.
Variation in the spin game and the speed. So tight score line here. At least in game number 3, Euhye looking to level up as they've just switched sides in the final game.
6-4.
All is fair. The IOU was in the pocket of Wang Manyu after a little more fortune going Euhye's way. They're leapfrogging each other in terms of the fortune. I feel like we've had about 5 or 6 apologies between the two of them so far in this game alone. Fine margins here as this one clips the edge.
Five, 7.
The type of point you nod your head at. Again, it's more interesting, I think, to take on a challenge, to think what's it like for the underdog here. Euhye, by every standard, the underdog, has played some incredible table tennis so far, but she's up against the second best in the world. Someone who at the All China Games, Chinese National Games, was the best.
5-8. Cut. 8-6. Timeout.
Red timeout on the Chinese side. Moves over to the center of the table on the serve for what appears to be a shovel. Well handled. It's tricky when your opponent as a server moves to a different part of the table. You've got completely different dimensions to play. In the practice hall, you see players not only working on their serve, but their receive game with different positions as Wang Manyu tries to figure out the best way to get the snap to cause deception on the shovel serve. But it's the third ball on this rocket backhand as Wang Manyu brings the heat on that third ball. 2 points away from a bagel once again. On the reach, stretched out, this service toss was reminiscent of the one we saw that took Euhye off the table wide. 3 bagel points for a 3-0 victory for the world number 2, Wang Manyu. Down the line, quick turn. Would have been tough to recover from, but the risk pays off. So 1 bagel point saved, Euhye. Two more to go, and Wang Manyu has the serves now.
Let 10-8.
There it is. Door is closed. Does not need the second one. Wang